Good morning, Benjamin here with TorchLight. It is June 18th at exactly 10 a.m. on the button. I'm making a quick video here with 4 items on my agenda. Number one, I wanted to give a quick and hearty thank you to the first responders of Spokane Fire Department, all the Spokane County agencies, Spokane Valley Fire Department, Washington State Department of Natural Resources, and all the Idaho agencies that came to assist. We had a very large windstorm here in Spokane 2 days ago, and fire picked up. Those winds were moving 40-50 miles an hour, and it's just a wall of flame, and those agencies got in front of those flames, and we're about 10% containment as of 10 a.m. this morning, but just such a sad event here in Spokane, but we wouldn't be anything without those first responders protecting us in this quite honestly fire-driven landscape. So they're here to keep us safe, and thank you so much for your help the last couple days. We are grateful for you. I want to address the Fortibleed. We sent an email this morning to our customers of TorchLight. You're not at risk on this one. We made a couple of structural changes a couple years ago. I don't want to get into gory details and release our operational security. If you want to know more, reach out to either myself or Augusto. We can fill you in on what we do, and kind of more informally. But we made some structural changes a couple years ago that the interface for your FortiGates is not on the internet. So the internet, by and large, cannot see your networking gear exposed to the internet. And so we did include a lookup tool in our email this morning so that you can verify that your agency is not on that list. But just highlights, the bigger picture that artificial intelligence and the bad guys, they're working these AI tools into their tool stack, and they're moving faster than they ever have. And a year and a half ago, from the time of landing to the time of exploitation and action, can sometimes take 4 to 8 hours. Today we're seeing land and then exploitation action within 30 minutes. And it is fully our expectation that dwell time is going to continue to move down towards 15 minutes. And we're going to continue to iterate and work on our processes to make sure that we maintain our high standards around cybersecurity first response. So our SLAs are 15 minutes. Industry average is around 10 minutes right now. And just checked with our SOC team, 4 minutes and 30 seconds is what we're averaging on first response when we see an identity threat or an endpoint threat. So we're very proud of that, but that also, I want to emphasize that you need to continue to talk with your team and reemphasize, reinforce, and restate almost on a daily basis that the bad guys are so good at what they're doing right now. You cannot look at an email and go, that's fake or that's good. It takes a much more thorough review today than it did maybe even 3 months ago, especially DocuSigns, SurveyMonkeys, emails of that type. So 85% of what we're seeing in our security operations center is human derived, meaning humans are the root cause of the breach or the potential breach. So keep that in mind, and we really do emphasize and recommend a lot of chatter and a lot of conversations. Make sure you're talking to if anybody's accessing email, you need to be, as leadership for your organization, you need to be talking about it with your team on a very regular basis, if not daily. All right, final 2 items here to wrap up. We're seeking feedback from our customers on 2 items. Number one, how are we doing? That's our Net Promoter Score survey. If you only answer the first question, that's great. We'd love to get more. That survey takes about 2 minutes, and we're very grateful for the time and the feedback. We're looking for transparency, candidness. If there's anything we can do better, we want to know. If there's things we're doing great, we want to know. How are we doing? And on the second survey, we've been doing some really fantastic work with artificial intelligence and building tools to empower businesses to get more better data faster to the right place. Clarity, as I call it. And we've built that here internally for TorchLight, and it's really cool stuff that I'm seeing. It's mind-boggling that what we were talking about as a pipe dream maybe a year ago it's alive today. I mean, it's really cool. So, but before we continue to work on this, we need to get customer feedback. What's important to you? What scares you? What are things you'd like to see? What are things you need to have? Right. So we want to get your feedback as we continue to build, develop, and improve what we've built so far with artificial intelligence, and then we want to come back in a couple of months and have these conversations with you, because for the efficiency improvements that we've seen in our shop, this is a game changer, and we want to share what we're building with all of you. So with that said, thank you so much for your time. Be safe out there. It's a crazy world.